Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense with three tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using the ground game here. Tampa has the handoff. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Receivers around now before the snap. Receiver makes the catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
The key on a drag run is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And now from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking at throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but this passing game was produced a chunk play. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
He's just wide open over there downfield. Kirk, what happened on the coverage that time?
Because I don't know how you lose the big tight end like that, but they did. I think it's just blown coverage. Whatever defense they were in, they need to make some adjustments. Make sure that
touchdown Clemson as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. To pass. It's Wheeler. Looking for his big tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They go with the ground game here. Everybody takes the handoff. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. And the tackle got a nice pickup on that running play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Tigers. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. A little bit of a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking downfield, it's Wheeler. Just trying to get rid of it. That's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Butler. And the defense scores not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Bringing pressure. Not enough on that one. The ball's incomplete.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. It leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
Can he make it? And he's going to finally have it out. We're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. They'll hand it off. He's tackled down the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
See if the offense can punch it in second and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Tries with the throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to throw. It's Wheeler. That's caught. It's Butler. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here's that defense shifting again. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's Butler. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen him do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Breaks an open space. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He can't escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first down to keep this drive alive.
Looking for some space. It's Ford. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The game makes it second and medium. First down yardage.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss play to the outside. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
He busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already sent to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
One of those critical third down plays come out. Back to throw. It's Wheeler. He'll throw it now. They don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. QB keeper all the way. He's scooped up in the defense. He's in the clear. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on 4th down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Try the extra point. BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Receiver in motion now. To throw. It's Wheeler. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
On second down here. And there's the handoff.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Looking to throw. It's Wheeler. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looks like the running back, but he's got work to do. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. First down, they're going to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a quick grab.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Wheeler. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. open for business today. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
To the air, it's Wheeler. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Deep shot, but he paid for it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Archie taught our defense, Kurt, don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. The back's got got it. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Wheeler. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The QB throws his third of the day. Could take it all the way. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Wheeler. The pass rush closing in. Short throw complete to the tight end. He runs out. Wow, that's a big gainer there. The Longhorns hustle to the line and run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that previous play. They keep him guessing with a run. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Makes the grab, can he move? Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback just sneaks it. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the fourth quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. To throw, it's Lacey. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. We'll check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll run it here. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
You got it. The field goal's gone. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Oh, it's a double pass. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
And this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter, you're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Back to pass. It's Wheeler. The receiver grabs it. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target, and the defense is so condensed.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Pounding away with the run game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it.
Let's go.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Hand off to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. The pressure and getting the loss back to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tigers will have to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Longhorns offense takes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Scanning the field, it's Wheeler. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. First down. We're going to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. But crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he overthrew his receiver that time.
Oh, my gosh. What a play by that defender. The only thing is he doesn't come back inbounds for the interception. But a great effort, and he shows his athletic ability on that play.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. 3rd and short now for the offense from the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Makes a quick grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. They'll point to the line here at the clock running. Out of the shotgun, he's moved off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Barnwell's come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Wheeler. He's got it, looking for the end zone.
The best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Grinding away with their running game. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.